hear the drums? Joy boy! Shiny ruler. Joyful captain. Ore wa Monkey D. Luffy. Kaizuku Muni. Ore wa naru. Hopefully, my calculations are right. Let's see this. Come on, baby. You know, if you give it to me a little bit early, I wouldn't mind, you know. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for the shiny. Laid it in the road, you know. I mean, I probably shouldn't for my sanity. Oh. I think that's normal, yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Please. Yo, we got it early, bro. Okay. Yo, finally. Finally. Such a cool cutscene. Dude, such a good unit. I just want to tell you guys the artifacts that I actually have for Luffy. Not the best, I heard, and apparently Ruler isn't even the recommended trait. But we have Sun God Divine Smoke, Warlord Shirt, and Warlord Top. The Sun God Smoke is best with the elemental damage, but I didn't have one, and I wasn't going to do 2 hours of farming in Virtual Realm just to not get it. But yeah, we have the shiny Luffy here. It's going to be the craziest showcase ever. Obviously, it's low in XP, so I'm just going to show its base form, and I'm going to show how much XP you get per, and then I'm going to level him up for you guys, and then I'm going to show you all of his substats and everything like that, all his combos, all that. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be doing a showcase over Zoro. Looking at the relics here for Zoro, we got Warlord Top, Warlord Skirt, and Warlord Hat. You know, we got these 3. Elemental damage is up there, crit, and then damage. That's what I went from here. I put all the stats into SBA. Obviously, there's no stats here. So yeah, we got all that. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's start it. Let's get our 2 favorite waifus down, Speedwagon and Bull Mommy. What? Anyways, let's upgrade her real quick. Best method to go about this is just to get your farm, your hill unit back early, because you don't want these creeping up on you and then you're having to chase down the road. Definitely recommend that. I'm just gonna focus. Alright, so I got them upgraded here. We're finally gonna place down Zoro first. We're gonna get Zoro done first. I want to say Luffy for a little bit towards the end. Alright, so King of Heck, of course. They can't say hell. I guess it's too much. It's just too much. Visuals, I can't even tell what's going on. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna sell Big Mom, put her back here. I think there's a thing where you can actually turn off the VFX. Yeah, you can. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Pretty good damage. Let's upgrade him a little bit. Very nice. Vortex type of attack here. Full line. It's a thick line, so it's not bad. I don't like line AoE usually, but it's decent. 50k. To be fair, I have the worst thing for him, because I think one of his abilities is he guarantees crit after a little bit. So this is the worst thing for him. However, it's kind of tragic. He's only doing this much. So 62k, you can argue it's probably normally doing like 80k every 4.75 seconds. Not bad. As you can see here, like plus 100% crit damage, plus 50%, minus 10 hockey, somewhere down here. Deal bleed for 85% damage, so we definitely need DOT. Right, maybe even DOT would be better, because of the amount of bleed he's doing. This unit can only target the boss and has its AoE size halved. Huh. We got Luffy unlocked, and now I can finally show you guys everything he has to offer. The top path, looking like damage. Base, just like flat damage. Middle path is elemental for gear 5, and I couldn't tell you. I'm assuming like big AoE. Took literally 24 hours to farm because it was doing other things and stuff. Ridiculous amount of farming, but you know, makes sense, I guess. But anyways, let's just get into it. I'm gonna go to an infinite and show you guys there. Look at the first path. So click that. Open open the passive section, actually. Info. So every time you click this, he basically gains a passive on top of the damage upgrade. So deal 1.75x damage to armored and hyper armored enemies. Not sure what that insinuates. I'm guessing the purple outline on the enemies. 20k, he turns into the Luffy model for Albath. It's so cool. He has the beard from Dressrosa, but I'm guessing this is normal form. Did he turn into Dressrosa? That is sick. That's sick. Alright. Bound Man. Oh. Bound Man from Dressrosa. That is so cool. Look at that attack. Beautiful. He also gained, this unit has plus, this is hyper damage. This is definitely hyper damage. Very low attack speed, you know? Charge. Custom attack speed. Attack speed? What? What? The active ability set custom SPA for this unit attack. If the unit can attack but has no target, gain an equal amount of charge to this unit's SPA. For every charge, plus 15% damage, plus 50% range, plus 2 stud knockback. The knockback can only be applied once per enemy. So, from what I understand, if I set this to like 1 SPA, per enemy that he doesn't attack, he's gaining damage. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. He's obviously damaging the enemy, he's gaining strength. 150k. About 1 second. This guy is unreal. This guy is unreal. We're gonna showcase the full bottom half. Hopefully, I believe it's Snake Man. So let's check this out. So he gets the bow tie. He gets a tie. Normally, I'm thinking he's getting a hat. He gets a tie for the shiny. Dodges any attempted stun up to 6 times. Gain 1 dodge every 15 seconds. Okay, so he can just dodge attacks from bosses and stuff. That's pretty good, I guess. Upgrade that. Dude, it's the Mafia outfit from the Dressrosa arc, but an all black. That is so tough. Actually, it's that custom one from that movie. I think it's Rampage, I think. Very nice. Problem is every 10 seconds. That's pretty rough. Interesting. He's wearing his kind of casual clothing. It's an interesting choice on the devs there. And now he has Snake Man, obviously, at the shiny, so he's looking a little different. Very beautiful. Every 10 seconds he's doing terrible amounts of damage, but as you can see, he's attacking multiple enemies at once. And by the way, it says every 10 seconds, but this guy is attacking every like 4 seconds. So I wouldn't listen to this here. Very nice, very nice. Obviously got some leaks, let me get rid of them. Alright, so restarted the wave just in case it's getting a little too hectic. Get the wave down. Showcase the Gear 5 in the center. It's only fitting that we showcase him in the center. Full Middle Path. This one was the hardest to actually level up. It's obviously the most expensive too. I'm assuming it's more so the better one, but it's also situational because it's elemental base, which is interesting, and I actually enjoy that. So it's not just one path is better than the rest. So we're gonna check this sucker out. Boom! First upgrade. For the shiny form, he gains his hat on the back of his head. Very nice. Normally he gains some aura, I think. Upgrade 2, I forgot to check out the passive. Unleash a wave of energy every 30 seconds that stuns non-boss enemies in range. Pretty good. It's a good crowd control. The line AoE here. The unit info. The line AoE here. Pretty nice. The new model is nothing. I can't really tell what changed this time, but we're gonna go ahead. Upgrade. Boom. 20k. What the hell? He's wearing his egghead outfit. That is so cool. That is so cool. Alright. In info, he's on attack. Apply burn for 70% damage. He's using his flame spiral that he uses after aces. Very cool, very cool. Now we're ready for the big final 2 upgrades. This is what y'all been waiting for. Boom. So now he has a new attack. Big line AoE still, which is kind of unfortunate, especially for wait. That definitely should be AoE. Like, what? Why is that traveling for... It's probably just different for the shiny. Alright. So we're gonna save up a little bit here. I'm cut this. Alright, now that we have enough, it's time for the big Luffy. Different attack every time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it transitions from AoE to smaller AoE to smaller AoE to full, and has a different attack every single time. And as you can see, he's doing like 226k. Open our unit info here. Lord have mercy, I don't even want to read. Leave behind a bouncy area where this unit attacks for 15 seconds. Enemies in the bouncy area will take 1.5x DOT for 10 seconds. After the DOT buff ends, knock enemies back 10 studs. That's insane. So just placing him, he's gonna have some buffs. So he's an insane support. Take plus 5% damage from all sources up to 30% for 15 seconds. Maximum amount of bouncy areas too. This passive does not trigger for variant 3 of goofing around. What is happening? As you can see, the full AoE plus 85% damage, circle AoE, so it gains a certain amount of damage per attack it's using. And he has a random attack every single time. Speechless. What is happening? Wow. By the way, his model, I'm gonna try to get you guys to see. It's like him using the bat from in Heghead. Cut that. As you can see, his model, it's like him using the bat from Egghead Island. He has a little cap on. Very cool. Unfortunately, it does have, as you can see, it does have 6-7 on it. I'm gonna kill myself. Anyways,